We drove out to East Gippsland just for one night. Only 2 hours from home, but it felt so much further away somehow. Like we were slowly leaving behind the noise and routines of everyday life with every kilometre of the road. The drive out was quiet and easy, windows cracked open, music low, watching the landscape slowly change. There's something about road trips into nature that always feels so hopeful to me, like the day is opening up in front of you and anything inside it could happen. Before setting up camp, we did a short walk out to a waterfall, nothing too difficult, just enough to feel your body wake up a little after sitting in the car. The track wound through trees and bushland, and every now and then we'd just stop and listen. Back at camp, we started setting everything up before dark, and honestly, we're missing a few essentials. No comfortable chairs, no proper table. We definitely don't have one of those beautifully organised campsite setups you see online. We kind of improvised this whole evening, sitting awkwardly on whatever we could find, balancing cooking things on uneven surfaces, passing things back and forth because there wasn't really anywhere to put anything down. But weirdly, I think that made it kind of feel better. There's something really grounding about making do with what you have. You realise how little you actually need to enjoy yourself. As the sun went down, we started cooking dinner over the fire. We made curry for dinner and even a Basque cheesecake for dessert, which somehow felt wildly fancy for a campsite.
Oh my god.
Oh. That looks amazing. What?
I think the ratio is a little bit off because I guessed the measurements because I halved the recipe.
Yeah.
It kind of tastes a little bit like a pancake.
Ooh, yummy. I'm gonna try.
Oh, it's good, but it's definitely pancakey and less cheesecake. Do you feel that? It's definitely like more cake than cheese cake.
Eating warm food outside always tastes better to me. Maybe it's the cold air or the fire or the fact that you've slowed down enough to actually notice it. The next morning we woke up to rain tapping against the side of the swag. So we packed up everything slowly and headed into town to make breakfast somewhere undercover before driving home. And even though the trip was short, it felt strangely complete. Just one night away was enough time to reset something for me. We got home from camping yesterday afternoon and we kind of just crashed. Like, we were so tired and I think we just felt so relaxed. So we basically just unpacked the car when we got home and had a much needed shower and then just chilled for the rest of the day, really. I kind of just got straight into editing this vlog. I'm going to add in a little bit of sort of the first half of my week just because I didn't get as much footage of the trip as I would have liked. So yeah, I'm going to a design event for Melbourne Design Week tomorrow night with a friend and then just working in between then, really. But I wanted to give you an update. I did start Jamaica Inn by Daphne du Maurier and this is exactly what I wanted it to be. As you know, I was kind of getting lost in the abstraction of the previous two books that I was reading and I just wasn't enjoying it. It was putting me in such a rut. And I started this and it's so good. I'm about halfway. I hopefully want to finish it this week. I'll see how I go around work and things like that. But this is so good. Like, that's exactly what I wanted. So yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying this, and thank you so much for all your comments on my last video. I love hearing what's on everybody's TBR, so that was really interesting. But yeah, I'm feeling better this week. I'm officially over my luteal phase, thank God. That was a little treacherous for a minute there. I'm feeling good, lots of work to do this week, and I'm really looking forward to this design talk tomorrow. And then there's a few other smaller events that I want to check out as well. One of my old friends, she has some pieces in an exhibition. Her and her partner make furniture, and it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna go check out her exhibition as well, and then maybe a few other things. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed these little camping snippets. We do want to go again in the coming weeks, and we're going to collect a few more essentials, so we're not roughing it as much as we were. But it was so nice to get away and just fully relax. And yeah, I love camping so much. So yeah, but I hope you enjoy the rest of the vlog. I've had the biggest headache all day, and I think just staring at my computer screen has not helped. So I'm just gonna take Pickle on a long walk, and hopefully the fresh air will help me feel a little bit better, because I'm just feeling like I want to lay in a dark room right now. I've never had a migraine before. I don't think this is a migraine, but I don't know what's going on. I just feel really blah, and I'm probably just gonna order a pizza for dinner because I cannot be bothered to cook when I feel like this. This is my favorite show. I'm waiting for season 5 to come out, so I'm rewatching the second half of season 4. Orna, she's a baddie. I aspire to be like her.
I want you to look to God and I want you to say, Lord.
It's getting so hard to get out of bed in the morning because it's so gloomy and cold. Just making a coffee using my AeroPress. Such a great invention. Literally perfect. Delicious. I've been sitting in front of my red light every morning. I just got it. It's new. And it's really intense, but it's quite relaxing to just sit here for like 30 minutes, eyes closed, and just relax. I know that looks absolutely crazy, but I've just been, hold on. I've just been sitting here for like 30 minutes every morning and drinking my coffee. This looks insane, but anyway. Has anyone else used a red light before? I was gonna buy one of the masks, but I was doing a bunch of research and apparently they're like not that great for the price, and this panel was actually cheaper than one of those masks, so I just decided to go for the panel. Obviously you can't like walk around the house or whatever while you're doing it. It's been really nice actually to just not feel like I've got to do 2, 3 or 4 things at once. I get really stuck into the habit of trying to optimize constantly. It's like, oh well, you can't just do one thing at a time, you've got to do 2 or 3, and then you feel like you're working, you know, at a higher rate, but really it's just nothing's getting finished. I'm gonna be aging backwards for real with this light, because my skin better be nice after I keep using this for like 12 weeks. We'll see. Cheers. Oh, baby, take a look at my life. I'm gonna do my makeup really quick before I leave. I don't know if I'll leave my hair up. I might take it out, but I just need it out of my face while I'm doing my glam. But I realized I haven't really shown you guys like much of an updated sort of makeup routine, and this is just gonna be like what I do when I really just need it to be really quick. I first go in with this is just from MCO Beauty. It's just a basic brow pencil. Ideally I would like to find one that is more auburn toned / red, but they're actually really hard to find. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know, because the tone of this isn't quite right for my hair. I don't really have too much of rhyme or reason about how I do my brows. They're pretty straightforward. I kind of just like to add a little bit of extra color and shaping, but I'm not that particular. They're in a pretty decent shape anyway. So yeah, I just leave it at that really. And then I really like to use this Maybelline color corrector. It's just like slightly pink, so it just helps with my dark circles. I kind of just use my fingers to dab this in. If I'm really being serious, I'll like use a brush. But I'm just in a bit of a rush. And then for complexion, I just use this Complexion Rescue from Bare Minerals, and I'll just do it on the back of my hand, about that much. I like to add the glazing milk to it and mix it around. I just feel like it just looks so nice when you do it like this. Just use my finger. I'm really excited for this talk tonight. It's by, I don't know if I already mentioned it, but it's by Flack Studios, which is an interior design studio, I guess, and they do the most amazing work. They have done Troye Sivan's house, which is in Carlton actually, and it is so gorge. But they have a bunch of other stuff in their portfolio, and it's just absolutely insane. So the talk tonight is with the founder, David Flack, and yeah, I'm so excited. Although I don't work in interior design and I work in the digital space, I absolutely love interior design. So I am very excited for this. One of my best friends is an interior designer actually, and I told her that I was going and she was like, oh my God, I'm so jealous. So yeah, I'll have to take a lot of notes and let her know how it went, because she loves Flack Studios. Amy Collective, if you need a freelance interior designer, she is absolutely amazing. Anyway, that's my base, something simple. I don't really like too much coverage. I don't really have much to cover other than my freckles, and I don't really mind if they show through. I used to absolutely hate them because, I don't know, I just got teased for them when I was a kid. And it's so, for a while, it really frustrated me when people would add fake freckles onto their face, because like, you don't just get freckles here. You don't have control over where they pop up, and they're usually all over. So it used to bother me a little bit. I don't care anymore, but at the start I was like, why do people want this? Like, I would give anything to not have my freckles. Like, they are literally all over my face. I don't really see them anymore. Like, I'm kind of just used to it. It's just part of me. And I don't dislike them, but yeah, for a long time I really didn't like them just because I got bullied for them. And it's obviously sun damage, so it's not really the greatest thing to have, but I just have very fair skin, as you can tell. And then I love this Rare Beauty, what is it, contour. It's like the perfect cool tone because I'm so fair. Using most bronzers on the market is quite difficult for me because everything's so orange, like so orange, and it just, there's no escaping it or hiding it when you have quite fair skin like myself. So yeah, it's tough to find something good, but this has been an absolute godsend. So I'm just using my phone as a mirror because I don't have one And the lighting out here is so much better than my bathroom at the moment. My bathroom lighting is absolutely terrible. I really want to get an eyeshadow palette. I never wear eyeshadow. I used to love doing eyeshadow, and then I kind of fell out of love with makeup for a while. I used to love doing makeup, like, you know, Manny MUA, Jeffree Star, Tati, Laura Lee, all of the makeup, OG beauty influencers was like my thing. And then I kind of just like fell out of love with makeup a little bit. I still love it, but I definitely don't do as much sort of like glam anymore. It's more just like everyday vibes. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of, what is this? Toasted Teddy blush. That's probably a little bit much, but I don't care. Okay, blush blindness, yes. And I just like to tight line the tiniest bit, just because my lashes are so light. I like to make sure that there's like not too much of a gap in between like my mascara. I feel like this just fills in that space really nicely. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh my God. Somebody help me. Something else on my face. Whatever. This is a new mascara. I got it in the brown. Thank God. I love a brown mascara. They're fresh. Is this brown? I think it's brown. Whoa. Okay, that's like really... Okay, maybe it's not brown. Does that look fucking crazy? This wand is so bendy. I kind of like it when it's a bit more rigid. It's got a lot of flex to it. Don't really know if I'm a fan of this. Wow. Kind of just like clumped together all of my lashes with like zero lift. And like, I know I really should get an eyelash curler, but wow. Oh, I don't know. Does that just look chopped? I don't remember it being like this. Maybe I'm just used to the other one. This is Rimmel Cappuccino, my kind of go-to outside of Whirl. I just like that this one is cool toned and it can act as a bit of a contour, but it's very easy to overdo it because it's so gray, and sometimes it can have me like looking a little bit like a corpse, you know? Perfect. I like it to stay, quite pink and bare in the middle, so I like to add a little bit of Benefit lip stain, and this is in the dark cherry color. And then what do I do? Sometimes I like to add a little bit of this Rhode for a little bit of a brown, a little bit of warmth, just a tiny bit, and a tiny bit of gloss. Okay, that is the final look. That's kind of my go-to at the moment. I think, I don't know if I should wear my hair up or down. It's been down all day and I feel like I need some layers or something. So I think I'm gonna have to go up, but maybe I'll do my French pin instead, potentially. But anyway, I'm gonna have to run in a sec. So I'll see you there. Talk finished a while ago, but I feel like every time I come into the city I need to go to my favourite noodle spot. It's so good. It's the pulled beef, hand-pulled noodles, and I'm just gonna walk there now and get a bowl before I head home. It's like 9 o'clock, but I'm just craving it. I feel like I need to have it because I'm in here, and then I'm probably just going to get an Uber home because I cannot be asked to get on the tram late at night. It's like a little bit sketchy. So, especially like going to where I live, it's like there's a little bit happening. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to eat this